Hey everybody, and welcome to a Let's Play project that's been quite a while in the making. Welcome to Let's Play Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life, a remake of Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life for the GameCube. I know I did this project a while ago, the GameCube version. I did the girl version of that game, Another Wonderful Life, but they did completely remake the game, basically combine the two, add a bunch of new localization and quality of life changes, and released it on modern consoles last year. So, yeah, time for A Wonderful Life remake. I've been wanting to do this for a while now. A Wonderful Life for the GameCube is probably one of my favorite games in the series. Would I still say that, actually? You don't know, I still think it's up there, but yeah. Let's get into it, shall we? But, as usual, starts with us going to a new place and starting a farm, here in Forgotten Valley. So yeah, one thing they did change about this game is they completely redid the localization, so there have been a bunch of name changes compared to the original. So now instead of Forget-Me-Not Valley, we are now in the Forgotten Valley. But since this is the modern version, we get to actually make our character at the beginning. Unlike the original where you're kind of stuck with the default. So, let's make our character, shall we? Let's just go with... You know what, we'll go with the default face for now. We can go a bit darker in skin tone. And as for eye color, we could just go bright red. Now, how about a nice... I was gonna go green, but if the green was a little bit darker, maybe. Not a big fan of this olive color either. You know what, let's go with blue for now. Oh, do I want to keep this actually? I forgot you can't change eye color in this game. We could just go with the default brown eyes. You know what, we'll go with the default... Well, you know what, no, we'll go with the green eyes. I do like green eyes. There we go. Hair color we can change pretty much whenever we want, so let's just go with something that looks nice for now. How about... Oh, there's the classic female hair, there's the classic male hair. I kind of feel like, you know, let's just go with the default male hair for now. From the original. Let's make his hair go black. And we'll go with the, yeah, we'll just stay with the default outfit for now. We can always change this later whenever we want. We get to choose our pronouns. I'm just gonna go with he, him, which is what I use. And I'm just gonna use my name. Alright, let's get into it, shall we? Yeah, that's fine. I didn't misspell my name, did I? I've done that before. But yeah, here we are. Man. I remember when we first did this LP like years and years ago. Look at this farm. It's not in the best of shape, to be honest. Dad didn't really maintain it as well as he did in the original universe, but that's fine. Oh, but yeah. The soundtrack alone always brings back a ton of memories whenever I play this game. Breeze is just one of those songs, even though I play through like 90% of the game, it just never really gets old. Alright, do we want to take over the farm? Are we willing to move out all the way from the city from our old life to just start anew on a brand new farm like this? How qualified are we really to run a farm? Kinda having some second thoughts about this. Yeah, you know what, maybe farming isn't really for me. I'm just gonna head back to the city and just get back to my old life. After coming out here, kind of made me realize just how much work I would need to put into this. Sorry, Dad. So that was Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life, a pretty accurate remake of the original. Okay, no. That's the joke ending you can get at the very beginning of the game. Let's actually get into it for real this time. But yeah, I do like it when they add little joke endings like that. Alright, we're just gonna get through this real quick. We'll have to remake our character, but that's fine. It's not like the options are really that detailed. So we'll stay with the usual, or yeah, what we did last time. Default hair, black, and default outfit. Alright. Oh, come on. I can type. Alright, now this time let's not turn down the farm. But yeah, same dialogue as before. But yeah, this time, you know what? I am totally ready to start my life here in the Forgotten Valley. Also, if I ever refer to this place as Forget-Me-Not Valley, it's gonna happen. I'm just so used to the original names. Even after playing through this game on my own, I still find myself defaulting back to the old GameCube names sometimes. But yeah, let's take a look at the farm. So first we got the barn. It could use a new coat of paint, not gonna lie. I did notice in this game things do look a bit more run down at the beginning compared to the original. Also, unlike the original, we actually have ourselves a proper shipping bin in this game, so we don't have to like wait for the merchant to come to town every week. And we can sell more than just milk, eggs, and eggs. I think in Another Wonderful Life we could also sell crops, but yeah, we can definitely sell a lot more through the shipping box. Got the ledger. You know, maybe we should keep these indoors. I feel like paper notebooks might get a bit ruined outside. We got ourselves our storage shed and food storage. In the original, this was the whole stone building that was like refrigerated and everything. Here, well, it's literally a refrigerator and old like Home Depot like storage shed out in the open. Yeah, like I said, compared to the original game, Dad didn't do the best of jobs keeping up this farm. I guess Takakura didn't do the best of jobs keeping up the farm. But yeah, we got our box where we can pick up our profits for every day after we ship. Got ourselves a nice chicken coop. And we got ourselves some fields. But yeah, we'll get those planted later. Oh, puppies! But I want both puppies. You can't tell me you can't limit me to how many puppies I can own. Alright. Ooh. So I usually always go with floppy ears. I think in the original LP I did pointy ears as well, but you know what? No, we're going with the pointy ear dog. Because I always go floppy ears in every single game I play. And we are gonna name you... We'll go with the usual dog name we always use. Hi there, Hank. Hank is a good dog. But yeah, that's the farm. Not a whole lot to it for now. We got ourselves our little house here. And Takakura lives right over there in his own little house. Oh, I just realized I forgot to think of a naming scheme for this game. Yep, we're gonna need to name our cows. So yeah, anyone who knows the original Wonderful Life knows how big of a deal cows and like animals are in this game. I still feel like crops were buffed, but animals are still like king from my experience. So, what shall I name you? I will name you. Oh, not F. So I was thinking my original idea was to name them after like old or Wonderful Life names, but I feel like that would get absurdly confusing very quickly. So instead, I think I'm gonna start naming you after, let's see here. So what themes have we used so far? We've done so many farming games and so many like naming schemes. I feel like at some point I'm gonna have to start repeating myself, right? How about I started naming things after fish, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I started naming things after fish. I've started naming things after locations, characters, crops. What's left at this point? How about I named them after other animals? I've started naming them after flowers before, right? Yeah, I've started naming them after flowers. How about... hold on a second. You know what? What if I just start naming them after animal products? Like, there's not enough though. We would start running out of names pretty quickly. This is not where I thought I would get stuck. Okay. I could cut this out, but half the fun of this game is trying to figure out what I want to name my animals. Alright, how about we name you after... Oh, I was gonna do... Never mind. How about after food? You know what? Let's start naming them after, like, dishes you can make. So I'm gonna name you Salad. Why can't I confirm? There we go. But yeah, I think I'm gonna name my, like, I think I'm gonna name my livestock after, like, foods you can make. And maybe I'll name my, like, chickens after drinks you can make. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we'll get into the breeding system later. Fortunately, they did simplify that in this game, which is both... I'm both a little disappointed that they changed that, but also kind of relieved they changed it for reasons we'll find out later on. Oh, right, we need a name for the farm. Okay. Actually, how many characters do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Okay, we have what, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... We have 8, okay. So, I was thinking Forget-Me-Not, but that's not gonna fit, right? How far can I get with that? 4... No, Forget-Me-Not's not gonna work. Oh, that was the one I was really hoping for. The other ideas I had were we could go with the standard farm, but you know what? No, I'm pretty sure we used farm in the original as well. We've used... How about... We could just go remake farm, but Okay. So what would be a remake of a farm? Actually, I could just go... Oh, I can't put spaces. Okay. Let's go with... You know what? Let's go with remake farm. Actually, would remade... No, remade farm sounds weird. You know what? Yeah, screw it. This is a remake of a game. We're going with remake farm. Alright, let's go introduce ourselves to everyone in town. Oh, no, you know what? No, we should see everyone. We could skip the intros because technically I already know all the characters, but no. We need to go see all their new looks, because there have also been a couple of different, couple of changes. So yeah, we got a couple of renames already. We got Ty, we got Lou, and him. We don't talk about Rock. And Nami also lives here. We got Gary and Nina over here. Nice little old couple who lives here in the valley. Hey, Chris. Oh, we're not gonna meet the... Oh, no, there they are. So yeah, we got Chris, Sully, and Hugh. Got Gavin and Molly instead of, I can't... That was weird. Anyways, so yeah, Gavin and Molly instead of old Muffy. Oh no, I still like the name Muffy, but I can definitely tell why they changed it to Molly. Got Lumina and her grandma and their butler. These three didn't really change that much. We got Gustav over there, who we don't get to see him yet. But, some characters have definitely gotten a glow up in this game compared to the old game. There's Gordy. He is completely different compared to the original game. And also a new bachelor. I think he's the only completely new bachelor to the remake. So now we have 4 and 4. 4 bachelorettes and 4 bachelors. Got Vesta and her group over there. Also, yeah, Marlon is now Matthew, and he also got a pretty massive glow up. I feel like a lot of the, bachelors especially got glow ups compared to the original. He no longer looks like a weird greaser. Yep, got some firework twins over there. We'll probably see them at some point. Daryl will want to befriend as soon as possible, the oddball scientist. And... Wait, who's left? Oh, right, the dig site. But yeah, we'll be sure to go meet all these people later. Oh, hold on. What do you got there? Oh, right, a camera. I forgot about this. So yeah, obviously this is a more modern game, so we have to have a way to take screenshots. Alright. Wow, that's a weird pose, but okay. Oh, right, we also got ourselves, some new friends over here. These three pretty much look the same, but they did get new names. Yep, I'm definitely a nature sprite. We'll get to know them later. But yeah, that's everyone in the valley. The Forgotten Valley isn't the biggest place, but it feels like home. But, welcome to Chapter 1 Beginnings. So, first thing to know about this game. So this game is basically famous for actually having time pass over the years. Every chapter in this game is basically a year of, basically takes place over the course of a year. There are multiple chapters, we'll be getting through all of them, obviously. This is not going to be a 100% playthrough, by the way. There's a lot to this game. And there's a lot of missables as well, so we're probably not going to get everything, but we'll try to just play through, as casually, as thoroughly as possible, same as we usually do. Got ourselves our nice TV over here. I really miss TVs in these games. I don't know. I really feel like once we started getting to the 3DS era, they started getting rid of TVs for some reason. But they're back. Alright, let's get to work. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, I know more than him, so I don't really need to look at that. Thanks. Or you're gonna make me do it anyways, that's fine. Alright, but yeah, just got quick tutorials here. Like I said, I know how to play this game. I've played this game multiple times. Well, I played the original multiple times. I played through this game once, but I know the basics of the game at this point. I say that now, but I'm probably going to screw something up at some point, but whatever. But yep, we got our usual. We got our seasons. Once again, every year is 4 seasons, same as in real life. Got our stamina meter. We'll need to make sure we eat. In this game, we do need to make sure we eat and sleep. The game will keep track of that and make us hungry after a while. And this is the most important thing about this chapter. By the end of the year, we need to figure out who we want to marry. Because this game takes place over the course of an entire lifetime. And the beginning of that here in this game, at least, is we need to figure out who we want to marry. Now, the thing about this version, though, is that there is same-sex marriage. And I've actually not fully decided who I'm going to marry for this playthrough. Oh yeah, I also got the DLC at some point, so... Oh, hey, we also got achievements here. So basically, wonders are achievements in this game. I'm not going to get all the achievements, by the way. But yeah, we got ourselves some new outfits. Actually, you know what? Before we get into it... Hold on. I'm going to change my outfit real quick. We can do that at the mirror. So what outfits do I have right now that might look good? Honestly, I kind of like the jacket and the jeans. This one looks a bit weird. This one looks like a hazmat suit, but it's supposed to be a raincoat. But it literally looks like a hazmat suit. This one feels more wintry. Right now it's spring, so yeah, we're just gonna go with this outfit for now. Oh, I didn't save that. Actually, you know what? No, we'll stick with the standard outfit for now. I'll change it later. Alright, but welcome to the farm. Hey, Takakura. But yeah, that's one thing I do want to make sure I do in this playthrough. We're going to be knowing these people for a long time. So I'm going to need to make sure I befriend them as much as possible throughout the chapters. Because yeah, unlike the original games, we do have a limited amount of time in terms of chapter count. Or just like the original game, I guess. But yeah, don't worry, I'll figure out who I want to marry. So I think how I'm going to handle this one is I think I'm actually going to try to befriend them all somewhat equally, and then just kind of I'm going to let the choice be a bit more organic this time. Instead of hyper-focusing on one bachelor or bachelorette, we're just going to befriend all of them and figure out who I want to marry. Except Rock. It's probably not going to be Rock. I still don't know why I dislike Rock so much, I just do. Anyways, enough about that. Let's get to work. So first things first, like always, if we're starting on a new farm, we need to get some stuff planted. So, we got ourselves some tomato seeds, some apple seeds, and some fertilizer. So let's get those. Wait, those are my... I put them in storage. Whoops. Other way around. For some reason I thought they were in storage. Okay, anyways. So we got some tomatoes, some apples, and some fertilizer. So first things first. Thank you, Heart. I know what I'm doing. Anyways, like I was gonna say, this is our pasture where we raise our animals. Game, I know... Okay, fine. We'll go through this. Whatever. So, anyways, I was gonna take care of my animals first, because that's always the first thing I do every morning, is take care of my cows and let them outside if I need to. Yeah, we'll get through all the animals once they become relevant. Got the barn, usual as usual, same as usual. Fodder and pregnancy, that's not gonna be as important as it was in the original game, but I'll go over that in a second. Raising animals, yep, feed them, let them outside, give them good fodder to make them happier, and just, if they're babies, feed them milk. And let them outside on sunny days, same as usual. And don't let them outside during the rain. And hug and clean them. Animal birds. Okay, so I guess we'll go over it here because it's bringing it up. So in the original game, you had to breed your animals to keep them making milk. Every time you bred a cow, they would produce milk for about a year before they would stop and you would have to breed them again. In this game, though, they will always give milk. Breeding them just makes them give more milk for a while. So we are going to still want to make sure we breed them every once in a while, but it's not as vitally important as it was in the original. Also, I forgot about that goat face. Yep, baby animals, milk them every morning and evening. We can milk them twice a day. Yeah, every 10 hours specifically. shearing sheep every once in a while, birds. We don't have any chickens yet. The chicken coop. Okay, you know what? Can I skip through these? We'll learn all this later. There we go. For some reason, it wasn't letting me cancel out there for a second. But yeah, we'll learn about all of that once it becomes relevant. Alright, first things first. Hey there, Salad. Who's a good cow? Alright, let's get our milker out and use that. Unfortunately, from what I remember, I don't think you can milk by hand in this game. Which is weird. I always like milking by hand in the original. Alright, well we got our milk. Since she just gave birth, we're going to be getting a bunch of milk pretty quickly. So we're going to make sure she's out to pasture. We only really want to let them inside whenever it starts raining. So have fun out here in the sunshine. Oh yeah, here's something super important in this game. We need to make sure we fertilize the field. By default, the field is not fertilized and there's no grass except for that tiny patch over there. So we're going to want to buy fertilizer and fertilize as much of the field as humanly possible, as quickly as possible. But that's something for later. Actually, how much money do I have right now? I have... Wait, am I dumb? There it is. I have 24k, which is not terrible. I'm definitely going to be spending a lot of that on seeds, like, as soon as possible. Alright. So we got ourselves 2 fields here. Jack, not now. You know what? Can I just skip this? I'm just going to skip this. Okay. Anyways, we got ourselves 2 fields here. We got ourselves the kind of crappy field. And the, not quite as crappy field. Well, it's an okay field. There is one much better field we can unlock later on that I'll mainly be using. For these 2, though, what I like to do is I like to use the really crappy field for just, like, trees. Trees aren't as broken in this version, but we still want to grow them. So I'm going to basically plant my trees into this field. We need to make sure there's 1 square around them. And then I'm going to use the other field to grow my normal crops, which in this case are going to be my tomatoes. So I have 5 tomato seeds. So let's get those planted right away. The sooner those grow, the sooner I can start making some money. Oh yeah, this game is also a lot better at letting you charge your tools to make things go faster. We don't have to do everything individually 1 square at a time anymore. Alright, so now that we planted them, we want to water them. And if I had it, I would fertilize them, but like I said, early game, I feel like the main thing we want to fertilize is the pasture. We need to get that grass growing so we don't get screwed over once winter gets here. Because, anyone who remembers the original LP remembers that I didn't remember that for Another Wonderful Life, where they introduced that mechanic. So, we're going to want to make sure we have plenty of grass. Alright. So that's basically everything we need to do on the farm for now. We got ourselves our first plantings. Got ourselves Salad the cow over there. So I think it's time to go explore the valley a little bit. Oh, hold on a second. Who's a good dog? Alright, off you go. Oh, before we go, I'm also going to make sure I put my milk into the shipping box. So how shipping works in this game? Well, it's only really worth 100. I guess normal milk, super low quality. Anyways, so basically every single morning before we get up around, I would say around 5 a.m., Takakura will pick up everything in the shipping box and leave. He'll come back in the afternoon and then drop off the money in this box. So we'll want to come back and make sure we check on that later. Alright, but yeah, that's basically the farm. Pretty standard loop. Also, yeah, we got our food storage over here. I still find it funny that it's just out in the open now instead of in a building. I guess we just don't need to deal with load time, so it's more efficient. It just feels weird that we're just kind of keeping all these outdoors. Alright. But with that, I think we're actually going to wrap up the episode here for now. Bit of a shorter episode, but we kind of got our bearings around the farm and got everything set up. Next time on Let's Play Story of Seasons of Wonderful Life, we're going to head to town and actually go start introducing ourselves to everyone for real. And we'll get to see all the new faces that have changed in the last, like, decade or so. So, till next time.